Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy the Incredible Joe and I'm back at it again with another video. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit the notification bell so you can get my videos first. Like first, you can comment first. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So today what we're doing, we've been taking a trip to Hellhorse Performance. Look at the car, y'all. I just washed the car up today. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that boy Joe going crazy. Yes, sir. Let's get in here and talk real quick. We're taking a trip to Hellhorse Performance. Now, for those of you who don't know, that's who I'm actually going to get to work on the car. For those of you who have not been tuned since I got the channel started and this and the third, since I had the ZL1, I'll just go ahead and fast forward to that part. If you haven't been tuned since I had the ZL1, then you know I didn't let Vengeance build that car. I just had them tune the car, right? If I could go back, I would have had them build the car. Not because the shop that I had build the car wasn't good, no. But because when you have a shop build a car and tune it, they'll go ahead and lace you up the way you're supposed to be laced up. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't built it, you're not gonna go ahead and put everything you got into the car because you don't even know what the hell was done per se. Like you do, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like something can be missing, something can be not tightened down all the way, or whatever it is, it could be an issue, right? So if you didn't build the car, I can understand why you don't want to give the full beans. And that's what the thing was with Vengeance. You know what I'm saying? The car was dialed down a little bit, and it's okay, it is what it is. I love the tune, I love the way they did it. I had no problem with it at all. But with this car, I'm dropping it off. I'm dropping it off by however long it takes to get the car done, that's gonna be that. Now, I want to do it in stages, right? I want to see what it feels like here, then here, then here. And that's kind of what I plan on doing. But I have never been to the shop before, so I'm kind of curious to see what the shop looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's in Conroe, Texas. It's in Conroe, so I know where it's at. I just don't know what the shop looks like. So I kind of want to get a feel for the shop, see what they look like. And I also want to go up here and talk to them and see, like, just kind of where we could be with the car, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if we don't do this or we do this, or we don't do that but we do that, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of get a talk to them, get a feel for whoever is over the shop, and just kind of see what kind of people they are. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you might be doing good work, but a lot of people can do good work, you know what I'm saying? It's about your character, your personality, you know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. A lot of folks can do good work, but if you're kind of not so good of a guy or people, I don't really want to deal with you nowhere. And secondly, I'm going to cut back on the cursing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even notice that I curse as much as I do until somebody brought it to my attention. So I'm going to cut back on it. You know, by the way, your boy Joe got a haircut, y'all. I'm going to cut back on it, you know what I mean? And start, you know what I'm saying? Like really paying attention to the way I talk. Cause I was talking yesterday, I was having a full conversation. I was like, you know, I think especially me, I don't pay attention to some of the things that I say, right? I just washed the car and it's already finna storm. You know, I don't pay attention to the things that I say all the time. So in doing so, you never know who really watching or who you really may be talking to. You never really know. So I need to be more cognitive of that and make sure that I'm, you know what I'm saying, you see like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep saying it. I don't want to say that, period. So to make sure I'm cognitive of the way that I'm talking around people and to people, that's a big deal. You know what I'm understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna work on that part. Don't get me wrong. I'm young, so lingo is in my I guess part of my vernacular would be the word to use. But without further ado, y'all, stay tuned throughout the rest of this video. I appreciate all of you because my views have been going up. I've got more followers on Instagram. If you have not already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at _theincrediblejoe. It's in the description below. Make sure you go hit that follow button because I'm almost at 1,000 followers. But without further ado, I'm gonna let you guys go. Y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all, I had to go ahead and get y'all that Sounds of Blackness. You know what I'm saying? That Optimistic. I ain't gonna lie, that song been on repeat for me about 3 days now. Not even gonna joke with you. But look, check me out. So we pulling up. I had to go to the gas station quick. We pulled up to the shop right now as we speak. I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be like a bigger shop. I saw a picture of it online, but I thought it was gonna be like bigger. I guess you don't really know till you get in there. But they got like a lot of stuff outside. They all lined up outside and shit. Okay. All right. Well, let me pull up and talk that talk. You know what I mean? Cause you know I'm lined up. I ain't gotta look for nobody. I just pull up and get to talking. Well, look, this is the shop right here. Got all the Mustangs lined up, all kind of stuff. So let me do myself a favor. get out this camera, and I'll get back to y'all in just a minute. All right, y'all, so we're up here at Hellhorse Performance. These cars right here, right? All these cars are 1,000 horsepower monsters, right? This car is actually owned by an 18-year-old. This car over here is a shop owner's car, and he's gonna be putting around 2,200 horsepower down to the wheels. And actually, if you walk in here and see, there's music in there, so I'm not gonna go too far in there. All these cars, you have the GT350 right here. You got another Mustang over there, another Mustang. And this is actually ZANDER13's car, with who he's actually over here. That's a shop owner.
What's going on, guys? I don't know what you want to say.
Just introduce yourself for the ones that may not know you already.
I have a YouTube channel. My name is ZANDER13. Well, my name is Alex. I have a YouTube channel called ZANDER13 where we try to go fast and break and all that.
Repeat it again.
And we did it again. So, no transmission going into it, chasing a low 8-second pass. So that's pretty much what it's all about. I think that we are at like the Disneyland of horsepower, Hellhorse Performance.
Yep.
They have their name all over the car, heavily sponsored by companies. But yeah, man, if you are in this area, you know what I mean? I think that this is, what are they doing in that car? Jeff said bring the car. We'll put a transmission in it, built transmission, one that will, you know, hold up to 1,000+ horsepower.
Right.
And didn't think we would be doing all this today. But there's a bunch of stuff on the turbo kit that's going to, which I think that you're in the market for yourself, is boost. Which way do you want to go?
Most definitely.
So some things are changing for the better with the turbo kit. It's getting even better.
Right.
But yeah, man, on these Mustangs, they just do so well with boost. It's crazy. But yeah, I've been on YouTube for about as long as you, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
2 years?
Yeah.
Oh, that's discouraging. No, I'm joking.
3. I lied to you. 3 years.
Okay.
3 years. So, yeah, S550 channel, kind of like Staying Mode, was a good friend of mine and some of these other guys. And cool thing about, I guess, my channel, since we try to do everything, like, I cannot believe I'm letting somebody else work on my car.
Right.
It never happens. I try to do everything on jack stands, show the audience that everything is possible, up to an engine swap.
Right.
We have done that in my garage. So everything is very DIY friendly.
Right.
I like to teach, show that, you know, nothing is impossible. And I'm an old Army guy. I was in the Army for almost 14 years. Iraq twice, Afghanistan twice. I was a 13 Fox, Ford Observer, for those that don't know. Got out.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Wanted to, yeah, I just got out. I sold cars for about 6 months, Chevrolet, don't hate me. But wanted to go fast, picked up a camera, started playing around with toys, and they graduated to bigger and better things. But, you know, we're here to get some upgrades. Hellhorse Performance.
There you go.
And yeah.
So he actually he actually persuaded a lot of my thought process behind boost.
Sure.
Because I was gonna go with the Paxton supercharger, but now I'm gonna end up going turbo. Do you mind telling me what's on your car already?
So it's a Hellhorse Performance twin turbo kit. It has twin 6467s.
Right.
Cool thing is the turbo is a little different than an LPF kit, but it uses comp.
Okay.
So they're similar. This kit's obviously better. Only the best touches my car.
Right.
But what's neat is they're oilless.
Right.
Right. So zero fittings underneath the turbos, reach them up over 3,000 miles, and they're cooled off by the coolants in your car, which is pretty neat. So there's those guys who don't want to tap into the oil pans. For example, an 18 Plus has a composite oil pan and also transmission pan. But a lot of guys don't want to deal with, like, you know, leaks and stuff like that.
Right. And that was the problem I had earlier.
Yeah, this kit you don't have to worry about that.
Because I was actually talking about possible, you guys watch 1320 videos, you see the car go down the street, hose pop off, now smoke is on the side of the road. Sure. I've actually seen that in person before. Yeah. So that was my thing with turbo, right? But now I'm completely sold on going turbo because it, hey, it might. I know the window is gonna be a problem. Because I know they're more adjustable than supercharger now, right? So
horsepower and demand.
Right.
So wastegate pressure for me, I got 7-pound springs in the gates.
Right.
So on E85, with 12-1 compression, 18 Plus, it's a 19 model.
Right.
To be confirmed, we believe it's around 700 horsepower on 7 pounds.
Okay.
But with my boost controller, I hit a different preset on demand, you know, just touching a button, I could have 15 PSI.
Right.
And,
Which is essentially
like 1100 horsepower. So depending on your build, I like the adjustability. You could have a street car, a drag car, all in one.
Right.
Depending on the turbo size, because a lot of people talk about lag.
Right.
Well, that's going to go back to, you know, turbo size shopping. So you have to do a little bit of research on that. Right. I wanted power. We went 467, and this kit supports like 1600 wheels.
Okay, so
large.
That's a lot more horsepower than my car supports right now at the moment. And actually doing so, you guys see the wheels on the car. For those of you who are just not tuning into the channel, those are gonna go. I'll probably only keep them for maybe 6 to 8 months just to finish the wrap idea that I was thinking about. So it's gonna be a metallic white, right? Sure. And then I'm going to do the different accents are gonna be bronze and mahogany, because it's actually mahogany on the wheel, not black. So it's
really?
gonna be, yeah. I didn't know that until I actually bought them. He put them on. When I said I want those, he put them on. I was like, oh, it's not black.
Yeah.
But it was too late then. Well, it wasn't too late. I actually like the fact that it's not black. So that's gonna go because you can't drive that kind of power on 245 tires. Or I'll just get a bigger size. No, they're gonna go. Never mind. I'm not even gonna sit here and like justify that. So I ended up getting a drag pack with this car. And like I told you before, I actually mentioned this on the channel before. If I get the Hellcat, this should be like a drag rated car. Or yeah, it'll be a drag rated car. I'm trying to stop street racing. I don't want to be a part of that anymore. We actually had the conversation earlier. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm planning to get the car done here around my birthday, which is May 31st. So until then, they actually told me about the NA parts not being able to be used here or used on the car when I go boost. So I'm not going to go with the NA build like I said I was, but I will go E85. I'm going to go E85. I'm going to do the support mods, suspension, fuel system. I'm going to get those things knocked out, and then after then we'll go ahead and go with the boost on the car, and we'll kind of work on the Hellcat thing as we go. Because I want to get a Hellcat when we're working.
I think it's a good move. I mean, you'll have. I love Hellcats. I had one, Hellcat Challenger, and I still miss it from time to time. And I've always gone back to Mustang. I've owned like a bunch of, I don't even know, 10 of them in my lifetime, which for some people is nothing. But
that's like I'm going to 60. I think he had like 11.
Wow. Yeah. So a lot. I've had ZL1 Camaro. You had one. So a Hellcat. Something you're thinking about. I've had imports. I always buy Mustang. I don't. It's just you take a car like that costs like $25,000. What did you pay for that used?
27.
27,000.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a Gen 2 Coyote, 315 gear base model. I see a blank canvas. Right. And if you want to go fast, it doesn't take as much money, I think, these days as it used to.
Really? Because
you're just capable of so much.
Right.
You know, like an 18 up, 12-1 compression, the 10R80 is such a great transmission.
Wait, so these come toward the one?
Yeah, that's 4-1, yeah.
No, I'm saying like
compression.
Okay, from the factory they toward the one?
Compression.
Really?
So that's 11-1.
Okay.
So technically what that means is you could throw more boost at that, but you won't necessarily make the same power.
Right.
So higher compression, you got to be a little bit.
E85.
Yeah, you want to be on the 85, especially for 12-1. Okay. Or high. Higher compression, boost.
Okay.
You know, you can basically gain more power with less boost. Right. The higher the compression. But okay, how that works.
Okay, that makes sense. I honestly didn't know that it came to the one.
Yeah, they bump the compression. DI, so you got direct import injection on the Gen 3 Coyote. Which, interesting, in like giant horsepower becomes a limiting factor. Right. So people are starting to believe that now. But it's really cool because, like this car, E85, with the just off the showroom floor, no other mods, you just have to tune them. Right. So with you need to like inject this.
Right. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe. Okay. If I'm wrong, kill me in the comments. Come to my channel and just slaughter me. That's fine.
That's what'll happen, right? That's what I've noticed that as I'm growing.
Yeah.
Anything you say wrong, it actually could be right.
Oh, but if you put yourself on YouTube and you're wrong, you get destroyed for it.
Yeah. When I first started, it was all like, good job, you know, do your thing. But now it's like, yeah, you suck, right?
Yeah. If I mess something up, man, it's bad. Bad.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're all human. We all make mistakes. Yeah. Life goes on. Yeah. Ain't nobody else perfect out there. Yeah. The only perfect person ever It's just not more got crucified for it, so.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Oh, by the way, streetcar takeover in Houston tomorrow. This video is made on 23rd, so streetcar takeover on 24th. I went to streetcar takeover in Georgia. Yeah. So this will be my second streetcar takeover video of the year. Once again, no, the car will not touch the track. Matter of fact, I don't think, no, that streetcar takeover was right before I wrecked the car.
Gotcha.
So no, I won't do that, but I will go. He's gonna be there, but he's not running his car tomorrow. So hopefully we get to see some good stuff. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It's supposed to rain tomorrow? Okay.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully it doesn't rain, so we'll most definitely go and record that. And then the Texas Mile is at the end of the month. I think it's like the last weekend of the month. Okay. So I'll end up going to Texas Mile, and I'll be meeting up with, I'm going to 60. So
gotcha.
That'll be that. But it's honestly kind of.
I know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
San Antonio.
Yeah.
So like I said, but this is the shop that did. It's just a 6. Determined veteran. Did they do stain most for him? Did they touch it?
No.
They didn't?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, Gavin's running the same kit. My buddy DB is running the same kit. I was the first one out with this kit. Took one in the car. And then Ken from Speed Addict 731, same turbo kit. Okay. We taking over.
So this kind of somewhat just turned into a collab, but this video's been long enough, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish up here. I've learned a lot today. Appreciate it, man.
Turbo the world.
I learned a lot today. I really appreciate, like I said, Jeff is a shop owner. He did a lot of talking to me today. I told you guys earlier, a lot of shops, they are, once you're so big, once you've been you're notarized on a different level, you can be a butthole, right? And I told you I wasn't going to deal with people that are on that level, but they're not. So I most definitely get something done here at the shop. Probably, I said, for my birthday. And the Hellcat thing, we'll have to figure it out because I'm kind of excited about this video, I'm not gonna lie to you. So without further ado, it's your boy Incredible Joe. Shout out to ZANDER13. Like I said, y'all guys stay tuned for every video to come. I told y'all, moving to Houston is gonna be a total different vein, total different mood, total different Joe. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, we're Incredible Joe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.